So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what is up? King Lightning, as always, here today to do the latest live reaction of Bleach. This time, chapter 619, The Betrayer of Souls. You can see the end result of the Getsuga Tenjo, not the Juji show, or the Nini show, or the Mimi show. The two confront each other. What is the truth about Ichigo that Juha speaks of now? Oh, Ichigo. I have never even once thought of doing as I please with you. That sounds pretty suspicious. In a lot of wrong ways. I mean, maybe Juha rolls that way. I don't know. Do you? Fuck it. Whatevs. Alright? Technically, that's like your great-great-great-great-great-grandkid or some shit. Whatever. Now that I think about it, at the end of all this, shouldn't Uryū be like the main villain? Because he's going to inherit Juha's powers and become like the next full-on the next full-on almighty. Therefore, Uryū would be like the final villain of the Bleach series. Some shit like that. Possibly. Whatever. Your will is everything. It is connected to my will. What I'm saying is that you have been fighting all this time for me. Okay, so all of a sudden now we're getting on some weird Aizen territory here. Remember Aizen? I was watching you since the day you were born. So I'm not really... I think I understand what you guys are talking about, but I think it's a massive stretch. I think it's a massive, massive stretch. And I quote the entire thing. When you awaken as a Shinigami, your fight was with yourself, battling to increase your own power. Increasing your own power so that you could defeat Aizen, the wondrous Sousuke. And then you once again reclaimed the power to defeat Aizen Sousuke, which you had lost by cutting down the Spirit King before my eyes. I mean, the Grand Fisher part I can understand, because Grand Fisher killed his mom, and his mom was a Quincy, and that makes sense. But Aizen, I mean, there were a whole host of reasons why he had to take out Aizen. I mean, you just hopped in this bitch, Juha. And then he continues on by saying, without even having to think about it, I can still see clear as day the image of you dancing for me as I pulled the strings, flamingo style. And no matter what you may think, everything you've done was with my consent. All of it. Yeah, that one I'm not really buying. I'm not buying it. I mean, I have to read the manga panda version. I'll do that later, tonight or tomorrow morning, because this is very shaky. The way I see it, it's very shaky. Ichigo gets you the Tencho, as always. Juha blocks with his forearm. The fuck? Yeah. Wait. Well, first of all, actually, I'm not sure if that was even a get you the Tencho. That could have just been a simple sword swipe. But still, Juha blocks, forearm, whatevs. Very impressive. Mr. Blair, for you to not even be able to utter the word kill to the man who murdered your mother, that is proof of your weakness. I forgot about that. Yeah. The reason why Grand Fisher was able to kill Ichigo's mother in the first place was because Juha took her powers. Because she was impure. Mr. Blair, solid point. I don't know. I mean, I still think that because he had the Quincy blood inside of him, I still think that it's too much of a stretch to say that he was doing everything for the sake of Juha. But that is a pretty solid point. There is something going on inside Ichigo that Ichigo is clearly unaware of. And a fucking random arrow shoots Yoririchi in the shoulder. Oh, fuck. Is it we them? Who is it? Uryū! Speak of the freaking devil, Uryū Ishida himself. Just chilling in the corner like, don't worry, boss. I gotcha. Yo. He is the Speedy to the Green Arrow. That's what he is right now. What just happened? Spirit King. The barrier that she put up is like breaking. What? I don't know why it's breaking. Uryū didn't fire an arrow that way. He fired an arrow at her shoulder. Maybe because she needed concentration? I don't know. But the barrier is breaking. Mimi Hagi-sama still in full effect. He turns his back on Juha. Then Ichigo, I think, turns around at Juha and he says, wait. And Juha looks like he's about to give him like the pimp slap. Like, calm your tits, boy. Settle down. Why are your nipples hard? Yo, and straight up, he gets the shockwave from Mr. Bleh. And now you are... How fucking tall? Well, no, that's not the right question. How small is the Soul King? What the fuck? Look at Juha. Juha's like looming over like the entire like upper half of the crystal, and the Small King's body looks so small compared to Juha. I mean, at least when you compare the upper portions alone, the Soul King looks like a fucking kid, and Juha is like just daddy. But we know it's the reverse. Like the Soul King's Juha's daddy, but Juha, he's looking like the real grown man here. And all of a sudden, orbs hit Juha. What's going on? She had these orbs. You took them head on. Whatever the first ball hits, the second balls will disintegrate. Parking jaws. Oh, we them boys. They're coming in. Here comes we them. Where you at? Yeah, we them. Yo, Parking jaws just came in there and annihilated Yoruichi's left arm. So now you know that Uruhara's mad salty. He's like, what the fuck? I like your left-handed hand jobs. I can't get them shits no more. And I think Juha just blew her out of the fucking way. Just completely. She's gone. Orihime, Yoruichi-san. Juha is able to put his hand on the crystal. Juha couldn't do it before because Mimi Hagi-sama had a barrier up. But apparently now Juha just fucking... He's just there. He just full on like fuck the barrier. Ichigo behind the back attack on Juha. But I got the feeling it's not gonna work out the way he wants it to work out. Juha eyes look. An arrow flies over Ichigo's head. Juha bach. Well done. Uryū. Oh no. And now, this gives Juha the opportunity to just completely rip off Mimi Hagi-sama. Like, stop that shit, Ukitake. What are you trying to pull right now? Fuck your life force. Fuck that shit. Do not interfere with his majesty. Just what the fuck do you think you're doing? Ishida! And then you have Ichigo yelling. And then it comes the title page, Betrayer. I'm like, wait a second. Like, it wasn't already established before that he had betrayed you guys. He fucking left, remember? He joined you outside, remember? You guys knew that, remember? So why are you guys shocked now? It's like, this should be expected. It's Ishida. He's coming in there with the full intention of helping Juha. That was already established. But apparently, we forgot. So Ishida right now, he's like, yo, I gotta protect my lord. So it is what it is. Like, I don't, whatever, fuck it, whatever. So that's it, that's a chapter. And I'm done. So I'm going to see you guys and gals later for the review, which I will do probably either, I'll do tomorrow. So that being said, King Lightning, rate the video, comment, subscribe. This chapter, the betrayer, we already knew he betrayed, like Kubo. Like there was, I mean, I was thinking that maybe Ichigo was going to betray because Ichigo was being swayed by Juha and the fact that he has the Quincy blood inside of him. But nah, it's Ishida. In comes the quote-unquote betrayer. It is what it is. So that's it. I'll see you guys later. Rate the video. Not that hard. Rate it, comment, subscribe. As always, the usual gist.